What's going on, everybody? So today I'm going to be checking out a new single from the band Enemy Eyes. The name of the song is History's Hand. So we got Enemy Eyes and we got History's Hand. Interesting. But so this is the title track of the new album coming out November 18th. So yeah, there's a lot of talent here behind this band. When they signed with Frontiers Records, and the vocals, are just gnarly. They've released some singles already in the past, but yeah, there's a new one here, and I'm excited. So let's check it out, shall we? Rangers, go. Really interesting. I like the music video. Really cool how they did that. It's so funny right in the beginning, where the dude's got like his hand with the glove, and he's got like sand in it, and he starts dropping the sand. It just made me. I've been watching the Sandman on Netflix lately, so just made me think of that. But yeah, the video is really cool. I like the style of it. It's really interesting. You had the scavenger out there, like in the desert, looking for stuff, and there's definitely some symbolism there with some of the stuff that he was finding, and seeing like a man in the mirror when he looks at the end. And I also like just the area the band was playing, and really cool, like the way the lights were, and just the way they were dressed and the style. Just a very well done music video, in my opinion. I dug it. For the song, right from the beginning, it is really interesting because right in the beginning, with the intro and the way it kind of built up to like, the song really kind of started because there was like a build up, with the music and all of that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed that. It was really cool, kind of setting the mood for the rest of the song. I was all on board. And then like the song started with the vocals and the melody and all that stuff. And I wasn't sure how I felt about it for quite a while, but I eventually really got into it. It just took me a little bit of time to get into it. I was trying to think to myself, why was I having such a hard time kind of getting on board with the song early on? And I think it's because the song is a very interesting fusion of like styles and genres. There's like a mix. There's like melodic rock, there's melodic metal, like modern melodic metal, and but then there's also like a hint of progressive metal. So you're kind of like fusing these different styles together, and I think that's where I got a little lost at first because there's kind of a lot going on. You're not quite sure like what vibe to get from the song or whatnot, but eventually you kind of just appreciate and listen to the song for just the way that it is. I feel like I was trying to wrap my head around it for a while, but then eventually it's just kind of like, I'm trying to put this song like in a box so that I can like understand it, but the song, shouldn't be put in a box because it is what it is. And so once I just kind of was like, oh, okay, let me just listen and hear the song for the way it is instead of trying to fit it into a category. That's when I really started to dig it much more. So it really cool, really interesting the way that they put it together, and again the fusion of kind of styles, and because even the verses and the chorus, there's just different movements throughout, different like styles like woven throughout, and it just took me a little time to get on board with it. But when I did, I was really digging it. I like some of the darker aspects to the tones with like the guitars. I really like hearing the bass. I always say I really like when you can clearly hear the bass work going. And it was really, really solid. The piano and stuff, of course, and there was also a little bit of like keyboard or symphonic elements here and there, which also gave a nice flavor to the song. Very rich song with just a lot of sounds, a lot of nuance, a lot of little added, like I said, like flavors, to appreciate. Definitely a song that is worth multiple listens to really kind of fully, hear everything that they place throughout the song. I really dug the chorus. The chorus really, oh man, like I said, at first I wasn't sure, but as the song went, I really, really dig the chorus. Great melody, great vocal delivery. I mean, the vocals just excellent, but we all knew that going in. The vocals are just great. I just love his voice, just so awesome. Got a great power to his voice, great delivery, everything. So yeah, that was fantastic, and just the way that he delivers the chorus and emphasizes certain parts, and it's just great. And the bridge, oh, So that's another thing. It's like a lot of the song is like a modern kind of melodic metal and has some darkness to it, some like heaviness to it. You know, there's like an edginess to it. But then you get to the bridge, and then it's just full of like tenderness. You know, it just that edge, it just vanishes, and you get the beautiful piano and the softer vocals and the more intimate vocals, and it just, oh, it was just so good. Then you get into the guitar solo, which was amazing, and it just really revitalizes the song. And so when it comes back in for the chorus again, it just hits just right. So yeah, you know, at first I was gonna say, you know, as I was listening to the song, it's kind of like a middle of the road kind of thing. But by the end of it, no, it definitely is a very solid song. It's one that I'm definitely gonna listen to more. And I just really, really enjoyed it. It really, again, you know, they've released some singles in the past already for this album coming up, and you know everything. I think this is going to be a very you know diverse album, and I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of talent behind it. I really like the sound, the vocals, of course. You know, I'm only, you know, if he's singing on something, I'm going to listen to it. But yeah, I think this is going to be a very diverse album, and I'm really looking forward to it. This song even got me. I was already excited for it, but this song got me even more excited for it, just to see I think it's going to have a lot to offer. But anywho, that's my take on that. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this song. What have you thought of some of the previous singles? Are you looking forward to this album? Let's talk about it. And thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you all next time. Ranger.